What's happening, YouTube family? Josh Mason here from the Detox Dudes from Santa Cruz, California. I've had some pretty massive breakthroughs in my health and my life, and I just wanted to share sort of a summary video. I've been talking about a lot of different things in the past few months, and I want to share just a summary video. If you were to just watch one video of my last 20, this would be the video to watch, and just get all of the important pieces sort of distilled to you all at once. So here it goes. I am feeling better than I've ever felt in my entire life. That's without question. I feel like my health journey from the time I started this company till now has been just maybe a little dips, some plateaus, but this ever increasing vitality, clarity, peace, connection, intuition. It's like every 6 months I just look back and I'm like, damn, who was that guy? I don't even know that guy. And yeah, I've been feeling more and more and more clear, and the things that have been changing recently are big things for me. Things like my back injury, my inflammation in my back and my spine and my neck and my shoulders. These things are changing and improving and getting better, and it makes a world of difference for me because I've lived with chronic pain since pretty much I started wrestling, which was when I was in middle school. And so I want to share just what I've been doing, okay? And if you're new to this channel, I went through 4 years of severe depression, severe panic, severe anxiety, and healed myself through the power of detoxification. And I continue to heal myself through the power of regeneration, detoxification, breath, self-love, spirit, etc. It's not only detox. So here are the things that have moved the needle tremendously for me as of the past maybe 2-3 months. Number one, Blair Upper Cervical Chiropractic. Blair Upper Cervical Chiropractic is a very specific type of chiropractic that focuses on only C1, C2, and C3, which is the topmost 3 joints in your spine. And it has been a life changer for me, okay? The Atlas and the Axis, C1 and C2, are out of place for a lot of people. If you're a fighter, a wrestler, football player, hockey player, have been in a car accident, bike accident, have been dropped on your head, have been taken out of the womb and the vagina with forceps. There's millions of different ways that an individual can lose the integrity of their uppermost spine because it's so fragile, and it's the most important. So it's the most fragile and it's the most important. Why is it the most important? Because it houses our brainstem. So get your atlas checked with an x-ray, okay? And you can go to a NUCCA practitioner, NUCCA. I think Blair Upper Cervical is better. I'm pretty well connected to 3 of the guys in the country, 3 of the best guys in the country, and can vouch for all 3 of them. They're amazing guys, and 2 of them have been through harrowing health journeys. And one of them is old school gangster who has taught everyone else. He knows more than anyone else. So go to a Blair Upper Cervical Chiropractor, BLAIR, okay? And you can watch some other videos if you want to dive deeper with that. Get your atlas checked and go for the consistent 3-month protocol, however many months the doctor tells you to go for, but go for that initial phase of getting adjusted if you need it, and seeing how long you hold your adjustment, and constantly getting adjusted, and see how it changes your life. Because I promise you it will change something. I can't say that you're going to be free from all of your spiritual, emotional, and multi-generational gaping wounds, but it will give you a level up. It did for me. So we got the Blair Upper Cervical. I did stem cells. Okay, I did stem cells in Chicago a month and a half ago. specifically for my back, but I got intravenous stem cells, and intravenous stem cells are taking care of, many different things. I feel this slow drip of positive juice in my system, like a constant up-leveling of health. It takes 6 to 8 months for stem cells to really do their thing. And if stem cells really radically change my life, or continue to change my back the way it has been, I'll be making more and more videos. So stem cells have helped. For me, they've already been worth it. I'm already someone who would go to bat for stem cells for sure. I'm just waiting to see what happens before I start making more and more videos around the subject. I hope that whole tornado made sense. So we got the stem cells, we got Blair upper cervical, we got my cavitations. Okay, the cavitations was kind of the point, when I got those cavitations done, it was kind of the point where like things started taking off. It was like I was taking off. There still were some leg weights, or anchors, but something changed from the cavitations. I'm not going to say that cavitations are a crucial piece of the puzzle and everyone has to get them done right away. Let me rephrase that. They are a crucial piece of the puzzle, but you don't have to get it done right away. There are far and few in between miracle stories of people getting their cavitations done and it changing dramatically their world, but the majority of people just get a slight up-leveling. So I would say, yes, get it done, save up for it, but you don't need to do it right now. And dive into stem cells. I actually got exosomes. Okay, I did it from an amazing guy, Dr. James Joseph in Chicago. And his place is called Regenesis Med Spa. And again, I will be talking more about him. I'm just waiting to see what the results, which takes many months. And that's also something to start saving up for and put on the back burner. So we got stem cells, we got the diet, continued diet, cavitations, Blair upper cervical, breath work. Guys, breath work. I have really started focusing on my breath. Like, when I lived in the Amazon, my breath was my sole focus of my life. And something happened from the time I broke in the Amazon till 3 months ago. That was a 3.5 year period of time there where I lost my breath. And let me dive a little deeper into that. I didn't obviously lose my breath or I'd be dead. But there was a part of me that it was so hard for me to focus on my breath on a daily basis. Like, I was occupied. I was occupied by the desire for success, the fear of failure, the fear of not being good enough. I was occupied by a level of stress, a level of electricity in my body where I've been happy for a while and I've reduced my anxiety dramatically, but there was some type of I wasn't connected to my breath with the same amount of willpower that I once was back in the day when I lived in the Amazon. And that may sound crazy because when I lived in the Amazon, I was a freaking nutcase. But there was a piece of my willpower that was integrated into my breath. It was like, no matter what came my way, my breath was there for me and with me. And for 3 years, I couldn't get to that place of connection with my breath. I mean, I still did breath work. I still did breathing exercises. If an outsider saw my life, they would be like, wow, that guy does a lot of work on himself. That guy does a lot of breathing on it. That guy's always focused on his breath. But what I'm telling you is something internally, okay? No naked eye could understand what I'm saying. It was something deeply internally that I couldn't fully connect to the deepest part of my breath. Maybe it was from the trauma. Maybe it was from years and years and years of electric suffering. But I have finally regained that. And I've been working so deeply with my breath, and it is a life changer, okay? I have something called the breath belt. I'm actually going to go get it right now. Okay, so I'm back with the breath belt, and I will do a video on this on its own for sure. It's worth it. Just want to thank the owner, Joe, Pilates by Joe. I'm sorry I'm spacing on your last name. He was a Miami NFL kicker who invented this, and he had a severe back injury similar to me. Look, guys, the breath is, I catch myself saying that something is the most important thing pretty much on a regular basis. I guess I'm dramatic. Speaking of being dramatic, I'm going to be doing a lot of acting in the upcoming future. I have this passion, this burning passion for acting, and I can't let it sit in the closet anymore. I have to bring it out. I already did a short film. I'll post a link to the short film below. And I have a few skits that are going to come out. They're going to drip out every once in a while. Weird skits. I'm probably going to lose the respect out of many of you. I don't care. I have to do it. It's like a calling that I can't ignore anymore. It's weird skits and comedy and me just having fun and being a goofball, because there's a lot of my personality that doesn't necessarily come out when I'm sitting in front of a camera like this. But I am more than just a health coach. My soul is bigger than that, and my soul is dying to come out in its entirety. So why not bring it out now when I already have 30,000 of you who supposedly like me or are interested enough in what I do to click the subscribe button, whatever that may be worth. Apparently it's impressive according to some other people, because when they hear that amount of subscribers, they think I'm doing something special. Anyway, so back to the breath. The breath belt goes on your breasts as follows. So the breath belt, Pilates by Joe. I think that's his website. His name is Joe. He's an awesome guy, and he taught me how to use this. Okay. So let me give you another magical recommendation. If you live in California, go see a guy named Toby Hanson, Tobehanson. This video is just filled with gold. I'm just literally distilling all of this gold over to you that took me 5 years to figure out. So Toby Hanson in Pleasanton, he's a miracle worker when it comes to the body. Breath belt goes right above your tailbone, okay? And you put it on. And you put it on as tight as possible. So you're going to breathe out as you put it on and go as tight as possible. And then you take 2 tennis balls and you put the tennis balls in the belt somewhere near you can go into many different places. You can go right above your pubic bone. You can go outside near your psoas. You can go up a little higher. And then what you do is you take the outside belt and you push it. You breathe out again. And do it as tight as you can. Now what this does basically is this, my lady's home. This basically pushes into your abdomen and is essentially trying to kill you. And what you have to do is use your willpower and your consciousness to equal the pressure, to match the pressure that's coming in. So you're pushing out with your your abdominal muscles, okay, your diaphragm, and is forcing you to experience diaphragmatic breathing instead of intercostal breathing up in the ribs. And what it does is it forces you to bring your energy and your breath down low in your belly. And it's literally trying to kill you, and you have to use your willpower to bring your breath out. It's as if you had like a 10-year-old child sitting on your stomach while you were trying to breathe. And you should only wear it for 10, 15, 20 minutes at a time. But what it did is it literally rewired my connection with my breath. And this is something I had at one stage of the game and I lost. And it's amazing for PTSD. It's amazing for anxiety and nervous issues, because it forces you to dive into your breath. Okay, it forces you to be conscious and aware and bring your willpower back into your breath. So that's the breath belt. Give it a shot. It's pretty reasonably priced. I would say for sure to give it a go, and just wear it for, I would say for sure to give it a go, and just wear it for 10, 15 minutes at a time. And I will provide more videos in the future. I just wanted to do a kind of summary video. Something else that has been pretty magical is Soma breathwork, S-O-M-A, Soma breathwork. And yeah, just, retraining my mind to go to my breath, and retraining my mind, body, and spirit to go to my breath. Whenever something is challenging, whenever an anxious thought arises or a challenging thought arises, just coming back to the breath and coming back to trust, love, etc. Right? So, yeah, I hope all of this helps. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have seen me lose focus in the past minute, it's because my lady and her daughter have come home, and I lose focus when that happens. So, quick announcement: I have a group coaching class that is going to be starting August 1st. It's a group coaching class. There's going to be about 10 people in it, and it's led by me. But I'm going to be a participant as much as a leader, and we're all going to be connecting with each other, people from around the world, doing a call a week, diving deep into our health for 90 days. It's very reasonably priced. It's a fraction of the cost of my one-on-one coaching, and I encourage anyone who's serious about their health or hasn't been able to afford one-on-one services with me to give it a try, to email me about it, josh@thedetoxdudes.com. It's the first time I'm doing this, maybe the last time, who knows. I'm very interested to see how it goes, and I'm excited, and I think it's going to be a collaborative group effort of badass health warriors from around the world coming together to explore health and heal each other, heal ourselves, and make dramatic life transformations in 90 days. So that's all I got for you.